Banker, what are we doing today?
Selling a truck. Hold on.
I tried.
Alright guys, what's going on? We've got some new products from Morimoto here today for the 18 to 21 F-150 guys. So we've got some XB headlights which have been out a while, but now we've got their new XB grill that goes along with it. So if you remember the XB headlights, it goes to these 4 projector system and it's got this neat running light which you can get in amber or white. So now they've got a grill to go along with it which also has running lights which you can get in amber or white. But now these are going to link together and you'll actually have one continuous loop around the entire front end for a running light either in white or amber. Now this is going to be pretty intense because we do have to take the grill and basically the whole front of these trucks apart. Our main focus is going to be getting this thing in and showing you how sweet these lights look.
It'll rip her out.
Oh, we ain't ready for that yet.
What do you mean?
It's a Ford. It's got to have a bunch of useless tabs. I guarantee this was put in on the Henry Ford's assembly line because the guy that put the bolts in was 3 trucks down or 3 stops down. So somebody's got to put this little push pin in here to hold the headlight before the bolt guy gets there. Jesus Christ. It's been a while since I took an F-150 headlight out.
You shank her. I mean, it's close.
There it goes.
Oh, look how nice the wires are.
Alright guys, so we got the entire front end apart. You will notice that the stock grill is a lot bigger than the new grill. That's because it's going to take the active shutters and a lot of the mounting stuff from the old grill and we got to transfer that to the new grill. So that's going to be our next project here and we'll show you guys putting it all back on. How's that sound?
One of these clips is called Banker Naked and Build.
Oh.
But chalk named Naked, N-E-K-K-I-D, Naked.
Naked grandma.
Dude, what are you doing?
Oh, you know, just transferring 8,000 different brackets from the stock headlight to the new headlight. It is quite convenient now, without this grill on, to be able to get in here. Here it is.
What size Archon Churchills and what finish are you taking?
Big and chrome.
Damn! That's sick! You're a liar.
2414.
That's not what you would take.
You want to talk about a long install?
Yep. Dude, Morimoto's next level.
Ooh. Brad, get out of the way. Gotta test it.
Works! That's fire!
DRL.
Are they actually only going to be amber?
Yes.
You can choose.
Yeah, you can choose white or amber.
Oh, he chose amber. All right, hit it.
Whoa! Shit! The flare out, and then we'll pop her in. Hold it out like here.
Oh.
You gotta kind of hold it out. Cracker. There you go.
God, that stresses me out.
There she is.
All right.
Alright guys, so there you have it. We got the Morimoto XB headlights and the XB grill all wired in. It comes with the harnesses to work with either the factory halogen headlights or the factory LED. As you saw, everything is plug and play. If this is something you're interested in, customoffices.com, go pick yourself some up.
What are we doing?
I finally got some more Morimoto fog lights so I can fill my whole front bumper. I got some combos here and then a kit, but of course, Banker decides to leave for the week. He's got the limo that he randomly parks in here for no reason, and he's got the 2 shop vehicles in the far bay with the keys locked up and no one can get access to it. And he's off all week. So I'm stuck doing my shit in the wash bay again. Look at this, I've got my little Deutsch connectors. Just plug right in. I should have grabbed the ratcheting one. I'm an idiot.
Wire.
It looks like it is meant to be now. All right, so best part about my Bronco is I have these little aux switch wires here, which basically go to my switches that I have above my center console. And all I'm doing is gonna wire those into here, and then this switch I'll basically just be able to leave on all the time, and it comes on with my ignition, and then my fog lights will just come on with everything else. So I'm just gonna wire those in to these here. I gotta figure out which one is switch one, because that's what we're gonna wire these in, and we'll go from there.
What are you doing?
We're not quite sure yet. There's no way that that's how that goes.
Yep.
You got yours?
Yep. So it bolts to the back of the light, which obviously you have to take apart and put back together with the screws that they provide here. But then this is your adjustment on your spring.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay, that was easy. I don't know exactly where I want these to be. Once this is on,
It's on.
yeah, then it's like, well, hope they're good. You ready for this? So this brown and white wire right here. Can you see it in there, right here?
Okay.
Follow me. Brown and white wire goes behind the glove box here. There's like a brown and white wire like back here I gotta get to. And then that brown and white wire connects to a gray and white wire that's also back here. That gray and white wire then also runs from here back to behind here. And then behind here, that gray and white wire, I can plug power into there and run it here somehow down here to plug these into that, and that'll run my switch all the way up there without having to run that whole harness under the whole truck. So it's either running a bunch of wiring under the truck or tearing a bunch of panels apart to get to the wiring that's pre-installed. I'm gonna go pre-installed route just because driving this thing in winter in Wisconsin, the less wires I have hanging underneath this thing, the better. So yeah. Ta-da! I can see it.
Really?
Yeah. Give me this quick. It is right there. I've already got a wire run under here. I'm gonna run this underneath like the cooler, which will drop down under here where I need it. But this wire is not gonna be here. It'll actually be under here, under the plastic, tucked down, if that makes sense. It'll be underneath this. It'll run to my connection point there. I already found the 2 wires underneath there to make sure they lined up before I wire into here, and then I realized that it's like leading somewhere else and I cut into the wrong wire. The wires run under the footwell passenger side. Gonna butt connect those, and then just underneath the hood where all of the other aux switches are, butt connect those, and it's done. So it should be pretty straightforward.
Cake.
Cake, 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 cake. Yo, truck's done. Gonna play Bronco back there and get some shots in together?
Yeah?
Let's go.
Let's do it.
check this out. This is proud dad moment for me. Proud dad moment. Look at that little guy. Like, yours look like a monster compared to mine. Like, just a tiny little thing. Yours look so beefy. All right, let's go shoot some rollers. All right, now that I got all my fogs in, they're completely all over the place and it's like super annoying to drive. OCD's going crazy because I've got like one light shooting up to the sky, another one like going right into the ground. They look like they're lined up, but they're definitely not. So I'm gonna put my truck in here and go 25 feet away from this wall and line up these fog lights and get them looking good so that way I can drive home, because it has been super annoying. And I think I'm blinding half the people in the oncoming lanes because one shoots directly sideways. So I've got the spots and the combos, and they're both kind of just doing their own thing. They look like they should be lined up, but trust me, they definitely aren't. They are definitely not. So conveniently, all these tiles are 10 feet. So 10, 20. I might need to back up a little bit, but luckily Broncos are short enough that in this like 40-foot room, I'll have 25 feet plus enough room for this thing. So I'll back it up probably to about, so the front end's like right here. Maybe right there. I'll use as much room as I have, and that should be good. That should do her. There's my 25 feet. Now I can turn the lights off. I'm obviously straight line with this wall, so I can use this wall to line up kind of where the point and go from there. So I've got my spots in the middle here, and then combos out here. Reason for that being, spots I'm gonna have obviously shooting straight forward because they're gonna be long distance. And if I need to at that point, then if these kind of like for some reason get cut off by the side here, I'd rather these have a line and have kind of a black spot, and have these kind of flood out and smooth out the rest of it, if that makes sense. Maybe it doesn't, I don't know. I'm not a professional lighter by any means, but that's what I'm doing. So right away you can see where one of my spots is. It's kind of, yeah. So one's there, like when you're driving, it's up in the trees, and then the other one is the hot spot right here. So we'll get those lined up probably second. Do these ones first. These are my combos, and we'll go from there. So kind of what I'm looking to do is be about obviously 25 feet away from the wall, and then you really want your fog lights about 4 inches below the level line of the lights. Kind of what I'm seeing on mine. So wherever the headlight line is, you want your fog lights 4 inches below that. I'm obviously lifted though. I don't want to go 4 inches below that and shoot these fog lights upward into somebody's like face as I'm driving. My headlights probably hard to do that, to be honest with you. And so I'll flip them on and off so you can see that immediate difference. Now for the fun ones, these are my inner spots. These ones I'm gonna run like this. So they'll fill in the rest of the area above the fogs, above the headlights, before my high beams come on. So the cool thing you can see too is when I flip my high beams on, you can see it kind of fills the rest of the area off to the sides, like here and here, around the lights. So I'll take this on a back road so you guys can just see night and day difference, what it does on just a long extended road, not just 25 feet away. Oh, and by the way, for the record, this is how close I am to losing my shit. No, just kidding. This is how close that door is to the truck, but we made her work barely. That right there is the spots. You can see. Damn. There's the fog. So there's everything off. Promise you I can see with my headlights, but it just looks really dark. And then you get your fog lights on and spots. There's everything on, everything off, besides headlights obviously. I would call that a success.